Welcome, welcome to Enchanted Pathways. This is your February 2021 love reading to see what's coming in for you this month. We have 4 piles, pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Please take some time, see which one speaks to you the most. The timestamps are in the description box below. And whenever you're ready, let's get going. Welcome group number 1 to your February 2021 love reading. Let's see what February has in store for you. We'll start off with the tarot and then we'll have a closer look at the oracle cards to see what other information we have in store. The cards have been all pre-shuffled and I'll just get a better idea. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, we have 2 cards here. Okay, so we're going to take it like that. Okay. Go. 8 of Swords. Let's take another 2 or 3 cards. Nice, we've got the Ace of Pentacles and 1 more card. There we go. Right. Let's see group number 1, and underneath the deck we've got our Knight of Wands. So let's take that there. We'll just give us an extra message. Right. So February 2021. Guys, you have been doing your work. You have been manifesting, visualizing, dreaming, bringing this person in, and it's been acknowledged and realized, and it's coming in, and it's coming in quickly. It's coming in quickly, guys. You've really done your homework. You've concentrated on this, and now it's starting to manifest. I think in the past you've really been hurt. I would say that somebody did you a dirty, somebody really behaved ugly, and let me put it nicely. There was some really sneaky underhand behavior, and it was quite a shock for you. I don't think you expected it, and it's left you feeling very unsure, very insecure, very wary to get out there again. But in spite of this, you have been doing your manifesting. You have been dreaming and visualizing about this person who is absolutely the opposite of what you had here. And all I can say is really well done. It takes a strong person to do that. That in spite of this, you have been able to visualize, manifest, and dream about this person. And he's coming in. It's definitely coming in because here we've got confirmation with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles tells us you're getting a gift. You've been offered something huge. You just have to walk through the gateway. But you have been offered something huge. Something special is definitely on its way. Group number 1, something wonderful is on its way. If you can just put this and get over this, and don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess yourself. When he comes in, and he will come in, don't second guess yourself. Don't go back into doubting and fear and feeling like, oh, I'm afraid to move forward. I'm not sure. Don't. This is a gift from, this is the hand of God. This is a gift from God. This is a gift from the divine. He's going to come in, and he's going to come in fast and furious. And it might be a bit frightening. It might be a bit frightening, seeing as what you have been through. But I'd say take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. It's not often that we get this. And I would say take the leap of faith. Do it. Give it a chance. You've got nothing to lose. Really, just be cautious with your heart. You've got nothing to lose. Let's look at your oracles and see what comes in for us. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? How's that for lovely confirmation? We've got the turkey spirit. Give with grace, but give with gratitude and grace. We've got Gaia, physical body. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And this is a message from this person, this past person who did the number. I am so insecure when it comes to you. So here we get a nice, well-rounded picture of what February is going to bring into you. We are getting confirmation that you have to trust your path. You have to trust that this person had to go. Unfortunately, it had to end this way with this kind of underhand, sneaky betrayal behavior because he was so insecure when it came to you. Honestly, he did not feel worthy. He did not feel confident. So let him go. Let him go because there is something great, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful coming in, and it's coming in fast. So trust. Just trust that you're on the right path. Go forth quietly and calmly because it's coming. It's coming. And here we've got the Turkey Spirit telling us, give with gratitude and grace. I think what this is saying to us is like, let this go. Let this go gracefully. Acknowledge that there was a lesson to be learned here. It was a lesson from his side and it was a lesson from your side. Probably you were accepting things that you shouldn't, behavior that you should not have been accepting. You were accepting crumbs. He was giving you little breadcrumbs and you were just accepting it and thinking that was what you deserved and that was all you deserved. No, 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 no. Let it go gracefully. Let it go gracefully and know that there is something wonderful coming in, and just be grateful that this is in your past and now look forward with gratitude to your future. While you're going through this, you just have a message from your guides to take care of your physical body. So if that means for you, whatever it means for you, if it's eating well, if it's sleeping more, if it's doing your meditation, if it's doing exercise, getting outdoors. I know it hasn't been that easy with everything going on, but I think February, you need to turn a corner and really start looking after yourself physically. You need to do whatever it takes that you start feeling good about yourself. Because when this happens, you don't want to be feeling, oh, well, I'm not feeling that good. I don't feel like getting outdoors. I don't feel like, meeting and talking online. And, my hair is a mess. And, I've just, haven't looked after myself. Take the time in February and really eat well. Be good to yourself. It's about self-care. I would say this physical body is like your entire body. Mind, body, and soul. I would look after all of that because it's Gaia, and Gaia incorporates all of that. And then we have heart-to-heart conversations from our romance angels. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So what I think is they're telling us here is this new relationship that you have manifested is going to be an honest relationship. I think from your experience here, you are not going to accept breadcrumbs. You're not going to accept bad behavior. I think there's going to be a change in you. I think when it comes to something that doesn't sit well with you, something that's on your mind, you're going to have the grace to sit down and talk from the heart. Explain how you're feeling, why you're feeling it, get your point across eloquently, and let your partner understand, what you did or what you said probably wasn't, maybe they didn't mean it, but this is how it felt for me, and I would prefer it or want it or need it to be this way. And I think that will lay the groundwork for a much healthier and a much more fruitful relationship. So going forward, it would be much more enjoyable. You will get exactly what you wanted in this relationship as compared to this past relationship. So that is what I have for you, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you a fabulous February, and take care. Welcome group number 2 to your February 2021 love reading. We will start with the tarot, and then we will bring in your oracle cards to get more clarification of what this month will bring for you. Right, let's see what we have for group 2, February 2021. Let's have a look. Group 2, let's take this one. It wanted to pop out. Take a few more cards. Here we go. The Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and let's take one more card. There we go. Oh, what a lovely card to end with, the Ace of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. Right, so we're going to take that out and just put it here for extra clarification. Group 2. Okay, so let's have a look at what we have here. So there has definitely been some major heartbreak in the recent past. You've definitely been through a tough time, but you are coming out of it very nicely, very nicely in February. In February, you have a lot of support around you. Whether it be it family or friends, but your tribe have gathered around you and have supported you through this really hard heartbreak. And there is definitely a person of interest. There's somebody here who is interested in you. They're interested, but they're probably being a little bit cautious now because they want to really make sure that you have gotten over this heartbreak that you've experienced in the recent past. So I think there's somebody hovering there. Somebody's got their eye on you, but they don't want to make any moves or approach you until they're sure that you are over this heartbreak. So they probably, as much as they would love to charge in, because that's what the Knight of Wands does. He kind of charges in and here I am, and let me romance you and dine you and wine you and sweep you off your feet. He's probably being a little cautious, but there is the Ace of Cups here. So he really has good intentions. He wants to offer you, which is from the hand of God, the Ace of Cups, which is just beautiful when it comes to love. And when we have the Judgment here, I think it's probably saying take your time, because when it's the right time, this is going to be very good for you. But I don't think you should rush it if it doesn't feel right. Take your time. I don't think this is going to go anywhere fast, because I think it's not just like a fleeting moment, and if you don't grab the opportunity, it won't happen. I think he really has deep intentions for you, but he doesn't want to rush it. He doesn't want to ruin his chances. So this is what we're seeing from the tarot. Let's see what we get with the oracle cards, if there is any further clarification. We've got Appreciation, Honeymoon, Lizard Spirit, Dream the World into Being, which is a wonderful message. Answer the Call. What is your soul calling you to do? And here is our message from your last person. I am lost. So let's look at that. Right, so what you need to understand, this person that did this harsh number on you, you have to understand that this is not about you, that this was all their stuff. I don't know how other way to put it. This is all their insecurities, their fears. It really has nothing to do with you. And this is probably not the man that can offer you stability and long-term commitment. Because if a man or woman for that matter, if somebody is lost, You can't help them find themselves. This is something somebody has to do for themselves. You are not able to do it for them. So I think really with grace and with understanding, as much as it hurt, and I know it's so hard to have your heart broken, let it go. Let the past be the past and move into your future, because your future looks great. Group 2, your future looks great. I wouldn't say it if I didn't see it. It looks really, really nice. So I think we have appreciation from your. This is a message from your guides, divine helpers. I think you have to just look around you and see. We have this lovely card here. This lovely card here, and appreciate who's come in for you, who's been there for you, who's supported you, and really appreciate all the good things that are happening in your life, because there's a lot. Sometimes we just have to take our time and look around and see who these magical people have been there for us, because they come in weird shapes and forms, and your divine helpers are not necessarily people who you think will be there, but sometimes people just have the right word at the right moment to put you back on track. So I think your guides are just telling you to appreciate it. And you're about to enter a new honeymoon period. So that when we have our message from our romance angels, honeymoon, there's definitely newness coming in, which I love this. I really do love it. It's really such a great combination. There is definitely new, and it's solid. It's an offer from the heart. It's an authentic offer. It's not a feeble fly-by-night offer. This person has really solid intentions when it comes to you. So there is a lovely start, lovely start happening. And then we've got the lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. I love this card. I love this card because it's saying, if you dream it, if you think it, if you imagine it, you're going to bring it into being. So this is our card that is telling us it's time to do our meditations, our affirmations, our visualizations of bringing in what we want. Because if we think about it and we speak about it, we will bring it about. So I want you to be very aware now of what you're thinking. And of course, those negative thoughts might pop in and, what is he doing now? And does he miss me? Of course, they're going to pop in, and that's fine. Just be aware of it and just be very conscious of then flipping it and thinking about this ideal future. Who is it that you want to bring in? What is his personality traits? What does he look like? How does he behave? How does he treat you? This is what I want you to do now, is to really take your time. There are amazing meditations online of visualizing your future. You can find them really on YouTube. Take the time to do it, because once you've got this here saying bring the world into being, your world is in your hands, literally. It's in your mind, in your body, in your soul. You can bring it. You can bring what you want about. It's in your hands. And then our last oracle card, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay, so I think that all kind of ties it up. What deep down is your soul calling you to do? To go back, I cannot imagine that your soul is calling you to go back to an insecure breadcrumb relationship. I think your soul is wanting you to have what you deserve. Have what you deserve. It's your time. It's your time to stand up and be counted, to get what you deserve. So take your time this month and really be aware and conscious of how you're behaving towards yourself, what you're doing, what you're thinking, and really give it its due, because it's about to come in. It's just about you standing up and saying, yes, I deserve it. Yes, this is due to me. So really a good month ahead for you. Group number 2, I wish you a wonderful February, and I will hopefully see you soon. Welcome group number 3 to your February 2021 love reading. We're going to start off with the tarot cards, and then I'm going to bring in your oracle cards for further clarification. I will be shuffling the tarot on screen. So let's see what February 2021 brings in for you, group 3. Right, let's start. Nice start. The World. Okay, let's see. King of Wands. Okay. Oh, we've got 2 kings. The King of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. And let's take one more. Oh, that's way too many. Okay, we've got 2 twos. And underneath the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. We'll just keep it in here for further clarification. Right. Very nice. Group number 3, because you are feeling that the world is your oyster. You have a lot of options open to you. Actually, we have 2 kings here. And I'm thinking these 2 kings are actually 2 men who are vying for your affection. You have got 2 strong men after you. And it's up to you to decide. But I do not think that this is an easy decision for you. I do not think this is an easy decision for you if you are deciding between 2 choices, if it's 2 men or 2 women, but they are both quite, depending, of course, on what you're looking for, but they are very strong, both of them, and they are quite different, and they both have things that appeal to you, and hence this is why you are feeling like, who do I choose? Do I choose the King of Wands or the King of Swords? Who do I choose? And this is causing you to feel quite, I think you're feeling like quite fatigued about having to make such a big decision. You're feeling the weight of this decision because you don't want to make the wrong decision. And of course, I completely and utterly understand. It's like your heart you're talking about, and you just don't want to casually make this decision. But by not making the decision, by keeping yourself, like should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I choose him, should I choose him, should I choose her, should I choose her, it's starting to drive you a little bit, oh my God, when will this end? When will it just present itself? Will somebody just tell me what to do? But unfortunately, you're going to have to make this decision. And I think that the answer lies deep within you. I'm going to take one more card for you, pile number 3, to see if we can just get some help in terms of making this decision. That just jumped up. Justice. Okay, so we've got confirmation here that you actually do have to go through this process of looking at your options very, very carefully. Because whatever you decide, of course, is going to lead to big decisions, big decisions. So you're going to, my advice for you is don't rush it. Don't rush it. I know it's exhausting and I know it's tiring, but this decision will present itself. It will present itself, and it will present itself naturally. You can't force it. All you can do is be clear-headed If I was you, I know it sounds terrible, but I would write a list. When I say I know it sounds terrible, you have these movies when they write the list and then they find out that they wrote the list about them. But so just do the list privately, and nobody will ever get hold of it. But really write down the pros and cons of being in either relationship, and try think with you. I know it's hard, but you also have to think logically. Don't let your of course your heart will come into it, but bring in some real thought, real logical thought. Like look, no, don't look like just what's going to happen next month or the month after. Look, which of these opportunities, which of these people are going to give you what you need. Are you looking for commitment? Are you looking for marriage? Do you just want a short-term fun relationship? Like, really look at them both and which one is going to give you and going to feed your needs. Because otherwise, to make any decision quickly won't serve your purpose. And I think you know that. And I think that's why you have been taking your time, and that's why you have been going over it slowly. And I agree. From what I see here, take your time. It's going to present itself, but don't drive yourself mad. Don't drive yourself mad with it. Take a break. Go for a walk, go for a run, meet a friend for coffee. Get out of your head, because the answer is going to come when you get out of your head. If you're stuck in your head continuously, you're going to end up feeling completely exhausted, completely fatigued, and not knowing where to turn. But get out of your own head, whatever it takes, whatever you love doing. If it's reading a book, watching Netflix, I don't know, whatever it is, whatever it is, do it, get yourself out of your head and allow it to come. And when it does present itself, don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess yourself. You're doing the right thing. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. All right, so the first one we have is from your guides, which we have is Master Teacher. The second one is from the Animal Spirit, is the Ant Spirit. Then we have Sisterhood of the Rose. And then we have from your Romance Angels, Very Soon. So this is going to happen very soon. And lastly, we have a message from one of these men, which is a very, very interesting message. I'm just going to slip it in here. Hopefully you can see it. I am scared of commitment. Okay, so there you go. One of these men is scared of commitment. So if it's commitment that you are looking for, you need to find out which one of these men, and listen carefully. Or women. I'm so sorry, I keep saying men, but it's men and women. Listen carefully, because people usually tell you in the first meeting or few meetings exactly what they want and what they're looking for. If you can hear that there is a fear of commitment, this is your red flag. This is the person that is not going to be the one that's going to give you what you're looking for. Of course, if you're not looking for commitment, then this is irrelevant. But if you are looking for commitment, pay attention. Pay attention. The answer's there. Pay attention. Okay, so right now your master guide is telling you to compromise. And what they're meaning by that is go slow. Go slow. Don't rush your decision. Take your time. Give both men equal time, equal heart space and head space, and see which one is the right for them. When they compromise, find the balance. Find the balance. Okay? Then we have here, it's time to collaborate. So when I read that, it's you are collaborating now. Well, not only with your guides and with the divine, I would bring in your tribe. I would bring in people that you trust and get another perspective. Because sometimes when we are so in our heads, we can't see the wood for the trees. We can't see what's in front of us. And if it's a really, really good friend, a sister, a brother, a family member, sometimes it's just completely and totally in front of them, and they'll say, listen, look what he's doing. He's telling you one thing, or she's telling you one thing, and they're going out and they're dating another 6 people. I mean, it's there. So sometimes we just need that other person to give us the light, to shine on the situation, and you go, oh my gosh, it was always there, and here I am floundering around between should this one and this one, should I, shouldn't I, who can it be? And sometimes just the right person will say the right thing at the right time. Then we've got this beautiful card, Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. Okay, this is absolutely beautiful, because it's kind of confirming what I wanted to say is to get another opinion, or another voice in the situation to shine light on it for you. And it would probably be somebody you're very, very close to, and somebody you trust completely. So you know that they have your best interest at heart, they have your back and your well-being at heart. This is the person that I would ask. And really, I think if you know this person has your back, they're going to choose the right person, or just say the right comment, or point out the right thing at the right time, so that you can make your decision. And what is really, really, really lovely is we've got very soon from your romance angels. Clearly decide what you want. There you go. Clearly decide what you want, so that when it comes to you now. So when you decide exactly what you want, you've made your decision, then you're in the flow. Then you'll be completely and totally in the flow, and things will just go easy. This is the hard part. You're in the hard part at the moment of making the decision. But once you've made the decision, you're going to fall into an absolute flow with either one of these people that you decide to go with. It's just going to flow. It's going to be easy, and you will have absolute confirmation that whatever you have decided was the right decision. So don't second guess yourself. Trust your intuition. Don't rush the process. And when you do make this decision, it's going to fall into place easily, smoothly, and it's going to be good. So there you have it, group number 3. I wish you a wonderful February. Take care and look after yourselves. 2021 love reading. We're going to start off with the tarot, and then we'll bring in your oracle cards, which have been pre-shuffled for further clarification. I will be doing the tarot, the shuffling on screen. Right, these are jumping out. Let's see. Nice strength. 10 of Cups. The 9 of Swords, and the last one, the Moon. Okay, so let's see what we have under the deck. Oh, Judgment. I think we just had Judgment under the deck for group number 3. Interesting. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Right. So, group number 4. Okay. You have definitely been through a period where you have been feeling completely bound, constrained, feeling like you are in a trapped situation. This could be because of the situation we're in at the moment, or it could be that you're in a relationship that's making you feel this way. And because you're feeling this way, either if it's an actual relationship, it's making you feel this way mentally as well, or this could just be a situation where you have come out of a relationship that was very, very toxic, and it's left you feeling like you're unable to move forward. You're very trapped, you're confined, you don't have any options, and you feel like shackled to the past. Now, February, you are going to find your strength to start moving forward. You're going to start taming the inner beast inside. And when I say the inner beast, it's like that all that negativity and all that fear that came out of this toxic relationship. You are going to muster all the courage you can to start visualizing and planning and knowing that a happy ending definitely awaits for you. Now, it's not going to be that easy because at the moment it's still hidden. There's no signs of it just yet. But what I love is that we have confirmation here with these two cards that you find your inner strength. You are going to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You're going to stand up and be counted and say no, 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 no to being in a toxic relationship, no to feeling trapped, burdened, saddened. No, I will not accept this. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to work. I'm going to work and plan and dream for my happily ever after. This is the Ten of Cups, is your happily ever after card. And you're going to find your courage. This is really a month of finding your courage, and you can do it. You can do it. You can quietly, gracefully calm all of that negative clutter and thinking and that's happening. You can calm it right down and move. Move slowly, even though you cannot see it. It's your time to stand up and be counted and plan for this beautiful happily ever after. So let's look at your oracle cards. We've got from your guides the message Venus. Then we have the Stag Spirit, take the lead, take the lead. Then we've got Inner Temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Okay, you're going to tune into the portal of your heart. And you've got, it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. That's a beautiful message from the Romance Angels. And then we have a message from your love. You captured my mind, body, and soul. So let's look at that. Let's first look at the message that you received here from this past toxic relationship. And we've got the word here, captured. You captured my mind, body, and soul. And here we see that they are captured. Although the chains are loose around the neck, there is a feeling of being captured. And my feeling is, because he felt completely taken and captivated by you, he felt he needed to do the same to you so that you were his or hers and you couldn't get away. So, like I said, it became toxic. His will to, or her will to really want you completely, totally, mind, body, and soul, which is never healthy. It's never healthy. Your mind, body, and your soul belongs to one person and one person only, and that's you. So now you can understand what actually happened here, why this turned so toxic. Is because we only want to capture somebody. When do we want to capture somebody? When we fear them leaving. And then we want to hold them so tight that they can't breathe and they can't move and they can't see the way forward. So please know one thing, that coming out of this was a blessing in disguise. And now you're able to move forward and really stand up and be the person you are and live the life you are meant to live. Okay, that's really lovely clarification. So I think this month, which is quite nice, is on the other side, taking it outside of love. And let's be honest, when you find your strength and your courage to go out there and do what you need to do, everything in your life starts to roll. So I think work or business or whatever it is will definitely start picking up in February for you. It'll start looking better, probably better than it has looked for a long, long time. And once business or work starts, picking up and the money starts flowing in, you're going to start feel better. But you just got to tap into your inner courage. Tap into your inner courage and make it happen. Then we have our tag spirit, take the lead. Yes, you have to take the lead. This is your month. You have to take the lead and do what is right for you, keeping that end happily ever after, 10 of Cups in mind. This is what you're dreaming about. This is what you're wanting. And you're going to do what it takes to get there. Even if you can't see it right now, it's blind faith. This is your month of blind faith. Take the lead. Do what needs to be done. In a temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Isn't that beautiful? So it's about really going deep inside yourself, mustering all that you need to do to move forward, take the lead, and work towards your happily ever after. It's about being still with yourself, really just being quiet, taking time. I would imagine every single day would be great, either first thing when you wake up or last thing when you go to sleep. I would take 10 minutes, be quiet, contemplate, being the leader and finding the courage to work your way to the life that you want and that you deserve. It's a great, great message. And look at this. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This was not high energy. Guys, this was toxic. This was not high energy. This is high energy. This is what you're working for. This is what's going to come into manifestation. When you find the courage, you stand up and say, this is me. I'm not accepting anything, only the best that I deserve, and so it shall be. So really, it's a wonderful month because it's a month of coming back to who you are and reclaiming your power. Wonderful group number 4. I wish you a wonderful February and take care.